We are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Brandon Sandefur with First Community Mortgage. And Brandon, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having us.
So you guys really strive to create a humanized experience in the loan process.
That's correct. We are First Community Mortgage, but human mortgage is how we do it. So it's really more of an experience that we like to create, and we thrive on that.
So what does that mean to the consumer when you say that?
Well, we will meet the consumer where they want to be met to do business, whether it be from a technological standpoint or actual physical location. So we've invested in a lot of technology that allows the consumer to use our mobile app if they would prefer to do everything from a technological standpoint. If they would like to meet with us in person, we'll also go sit down with them in one of our branches around Middle Tennessee so that they can seamlessly walk through the process with as little stress as possible.
Well, when you talk about stress, a lot of people get really stressed out about the process of applying for the loan. And there's really no reason to do that because you take the fear out.
We take the fear out. First and foremost, we really try to become the advisor to the borrower, and we bring them in. We advise that people, know your credit, know your limits, know what you want to spend, kind of know the area that you're looking to buy in, and then prepare for it, and take the time that you're going to need in order to get ready to purchase that home.
And when you talk about meeting someone where they're at, you meet them where they are at financially as well.
Correct. There are several loan programs out there. We've got two that we just rolled out that only require you to put 3% down. So that's the Human First 97 and then the Advantage 97. So if a borrower just wants to put a minimal amount down, say 3%, those are two products that we just recently rolled out. So we have a couple zero down products as well. One being the USDA product. It's a rural development product, and you have to qualify for that from an income standpoint, and the product also requires that the property be rural, but you'd be surprised how many rural properties there are in and around Middle Tennessee. We also offer a VA loan that's 0% down, and that requires VA eligibility, but also we don't charge lender fees on that as well. So those are two really good products for people that don't have any money or would prefer not to put money down on the product.
So we are in an Old South development right now in Shelton Square, and what a lot of people don't realize is there is a little bit of a process to getting qualified. So people need to find their path to home ownership, and that's what you do.
That's what we do. So what we would suggest that you do if you're in the market to purchase a new home, you obviously go to Old South and find one of their homes in your price range, and then actually come to us and tell us exactly what you would like to do. We will pull your credit, give you a pre-qualification, make sure that you can qualify financially for the product that you're trying or the home that you're trying to buy, and then pick a target time and a date that you want to begin that process to move into the home, and we'll guide you through that the whole way.
And if you're paying $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 in rent, you can own a home.
Oh, easy. I mean, it's so easy to own a home now. The hardest part about owning a home now is finding one. Mm-hmm. Middle Tennessee right now and many other places are a lot like us in that there is a shortage of housing right now. So we're really, we get a lot of people that come in and get pre-qualified and they're sitting on go, and that's the best position for you to be in, is to be ready to purchase when the time comes.
Brandon, when you say pre-qualification, what does that mean?
That actually means coming in and sitting down with one of our loan officers and letting them pull your credit and evaluate your financial situation to determine exactly what type of payment is comfortable for you that then allows you to buy a house that you can afford and that you're comfortable with.
Well, and that's a great point as well, because a lot of people will go out and they'll start shopping and they have no idea what their budget is.
Yeah, that's really the first thing that you want to do before you go and shop and get really and truly fall in love with a place that you might not be ready for at this stage of your life. So I always advise that people, before they even begin to get in the car and start looking, the first call you need to make is to your loan officer and talk to them at First Community, and let us get you set up the right way so you really know the path that you should be on.
And that pre-qualification letter allows you to really be set up so that you'll win that house. Basically.
It does. You're sitting in a position at that point of being able to pull the trigger when you find what you want, and you've already been told exactly what parameters you can stay within, so you're right there where you need to be when you find the home that you really want.
Well, thank you so much, Brandon. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.